What's happening, everybody? Welcome into the Shoot the Shit podcast. My name's Patrick, and I'm joined by my annoying brother Jack and Andrew. Boys, what's happening today? How are we feeling?
I'm pretty good, dude. I'm pretty good. I've slept a lot this week. I've been off work all week, so I'm pretty well rested.
Had a lot.
It's good, Drew. What's up?
Chilling.
What?
Feeling good. Start this thing back up.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, bye. So we're about a week out from the release of MLB The Show 24. That's Jack's the huge video game guy. Jack's the video game buff of the group, but when it comes to me, like, I'm a seasonal video game player. I play MLB The Show in the spring, and I play Madden in the fall, and that's pretty much it. So as far as my video game consumption goes, this is an exciting time of the year for me.
Yeah, as this casual guy over here, but you're in luck. He's a casual gamer too.
Somewhat casual.
Semi-casual. He's not a heavy gamer like
Unless
me.
it's Fortnite,
Yeah. Yeah. He plays Call of Duty, Fortnite, UFC, Madden, and NBA.
Honestly, only Fortnite. UFC, I kind of went too hard on it when it first came out. Had no life.
Give him a couple months. He'll be back to it.
For real. Sooner or later, I'll be back.
Everybody gets burnt out on something. But this guy literally lives, eats, breathes, and dreams UFC every year. So
Never played it.
I don't really I don't play sports games on my own. I only play sports games if somebody says, "Hey, you want to play a game of Madden?" Yeah, all right. You want to play a game of MLB? Yeah, all right. So
But you used to.
Well,
and for that reason, you used to a lot when we were younger.
I was going to say, that's what I was getting to, is most of my sporting games memories actually is because when we lived together, I played with you because it's all you fucking played. So
yeah, and I would make us play it. Like, there was no option when we were about to play.
Yeah,
I was
like,
the oldest.
oh yeah, we can play some Madden, but then you want to play some Call of Duty, he would be like, no. You want to play some Madden, and then we'll play some more Madden.
Play 3 hours of Madden and 20 minutes of Call of Duty.
No, it would be, let's play 12 hours of Madden and 2 more hours of NHL.
Yeah.
Hey, and
then I'm out.
Playing sports games is a good way to get me into like sports. Like when I play MLB or 2K, I'm like super into the NBA season. When I play a lot of Madden, I'm super into the NFL season. When I used to play a lot of NHL, I knew a little bit about the NHL. That's how I learned everything about sports, is like playing the video games. That's how I learned the rules.
Now I understand where you get your football takes from.
Well, hey, first of all, my football takes are fucking golden.
Yeah.
Maybe my Fields take might be wrong.
He didn't say he learns the game from.
I learned the rules.
He gets into it.
Okay.
I learned the rules of the game. Okay. But football is different. Football, that's my sport. Like, that's the thing that I could talk about. And LeBron. Talk about LeBron and how he's the GOAT.
This is we could talk for fucking years about why LeBron is not the GOAT.
I could talk.
He's not even top
I could talk for hours. First of all, that's where your opinion is.
Kobe's number 2.
That's where
Jordan's number 1. So
that's where your opinion is thrown out the window when you say LeBron's not top 2.
Hey, Drew, he's 0 for 2 today on his sports takes.
I'll agree with him a little.
You think LeBron's number 2?
What's that?
Do you think LeBron's number 2 over Kobe?
No. I was just saying you're 0 for 2 on your sports takes.
Oh, with him. Okay, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Well, one with me.
No, I mean, look. Fucking hell shit.
Not me. You are.
But we had the same opinion on the other one, so I'm 1 for 1 with both of you.
I think the thing with LeBron and we let's not get deep into this, but I'll just say, because you asked and you put me on the spot. The thing with LeBron and MJ, the debate with LeBron and MJ is, like, what's your definition of GOAT, right? Like, I mean, obviously we know what the acronym means, but everybody has a different variation of what the term GOAT means and how you assign it to somebody in sports. And like, if you're strictly talking about statistical production, well, LeBron James is the GOAT. Then he's got the most points. He's played the longest. Like, I mean, he's a numbers king. Like he has all the numbers. But if you value championships and
see, I'm big
wait,
on
wait, and hold on, and efficiency in championships, 6-0 for MJ, then it's Michael Jordan. But again, just think
stats wise, it's Jordan too.
The conversation's a lot more nuanced than people allow it to be. Everybody wants
has longevity,
cut answer, a definitive answer, and I don't think that, for a couple reasons, I don't think it's fair that you expect a definitive, clear-cut answer one way or the other, because the game of basketball was drastically different between the two generations and eras. And again, one guy is a stat stuffing machine, and the other guy was a championship player. So they're not the same player. They didn't play in the same era. It's tough to say one is unequivocally better than the other. I just think it's a matter of personal preference, and whatever you like better, that's your GOAT, right? Whatever your definition of GOAT is, and however they fall into there.
You can't put me as a 1-1, Dan.
Where you lost it was when you put Kobe over LeBron. That's where you lost.
Well, he's statistically more efficient.
He's not, though.
We can run him on another day.
We will run it.
I've run the calculations.
We will.
He's a more efficient player, and he's a more cerebral player, just like Jordan's a more cerebral player.
Kobe is held.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Look, in all honesty, I don't watch a whole lot of basketball anymore because it's just not my assignment. So I got to have a life outside of work. But I did catch LeBron the other day at like 64 years old, just completely take over a game and win it. And that was pretty impressive.
Look, does anybody remember when Kobe did?
Bro, his kid's about to be in the NBA, okay? That's how long he's been doing this shit at a consistent clip.
Never happened?
Kobe has never held LeBron to no points.
0 points?
LeBron has never scored 0 points.
Yeah.
On Kobe?
LeBron has scored on Kobe.
No, I'm talking about there was a time where LeBron was unable to score on Kobe. He scored in the game. He did not score on Kobe. Now,
if you're going to make an accusation like that, you're going to need a date and time, bro.
Yeah, you're going to need a game, a year.
All-Star game, baby. All-Star game.
Get the fuck out of here, the All-Star game.
Hey, that's why you're number 3, because it's an All-Star game deal. It's okay. And Kobe's like, nah, bro. This is my time to face you and beat the shit out of you. Just like when Kobe fucking ran over Paul Gasol in the Olympics and was like, I don't give a fuck if you're my teammate. Fuck Spain. USA, baby. That's why you're number 2, man.
The only guy LeBron is scared to be guarded by is 2014 Kawhi Leonard. That's the only guy.
The fact that you said the only guy he's scared to be guarded by. Kobe and Jordan ain't scared to be guarded by nobody, motherfucker.
Okay, he probably wasn't scared either, but the only person who's going to 2014 Kawhi Leonard is probably the best defensive player of all time.
That's a fact. Well, the modern era.
Listen, and Kobe would probably, if you ask Kobe, he'd probably be like, yeah, I'm going to score all over him tonight. And he probably would.
Because Gary Payton could lock anybody down back in the day. But again, this is an era.
What was Gary Payton, like 6'4"?
Yeah.
I don't think there's a 6'4" man alive who has ever lived that could lock LeBron down.
But again, it's a different generation. Humans were different back then. Humans weren't the specimens then that they are now. We've evolved. I mean, in certain areas and not so much in a lot of areas.
6'6".
6'6".
Yeah, Jordan. Bro, how do you not know how Michael Jordan's height? I mean, 6'6" guard from North Carolina, like his introduction at the United Center is famous, and it gives his height.
Dude, I was listening to the tempo of the introduction song more than anything, bro. It's like that's what takes me in. I'm not listening. 6'6" from North Carolina. I know he's from North Carolina, bro. I don't care.
He just didn't hear the 6'6" part.
Yeah, who listens to their fucking height?
Another thing too, positions. I mean, LeBron's a forward.
They're not even
Michael
the same
Jordan was a
thing.
guard. It's just another example how different the game was then. Your best
That's
scorer
okay,
was
no,
your shooting guard.
when we were in the Fortnite lobby, and what's his name? Who was trying to fucking say dumbass shit about positions when you were trying to tear down LeBron? Barboy.
I don't
And
maybe
he was like saying some shit. I'm like, to be fair, they're not even in the same position because
the only
The-
people I know who say Jordan is the GOAT are people over the age of 30
I feel like
and people who are from Chicago.
there's a big disparity here because you never watched a single Jordan game
I have though.
and replayed. It's not,
Obviously, I wasn't
it's not
alive.
the same thing though.
It is, bro.
It's the same thing. I mean, if you watch
If
the
you
game,
throw
you watch the
LeBron
game.
Because you don't have the stakes at play.
If you switch LeBron,
It's better that way
Jordan,
though. If you're talking about strictly from educational purposes, so you to analyze something, watching it after the fact with no emotion invested in it is where you're going to get your accurate assessments from.
But that's where the cerebral comes in. Those investments where they click. What game were you watching?
Shoot, I don't know.
And there's your problem. You don't even know. You don't even know.
Yeah, because I stopped watching because he was at me. Okay, I'm not
Oh,
gonna say
whoa.
that.
All right, okay, you're
The
taking
game-
it too far now,
The
Drew.
game back then was
You're
so
taking it too
much more
far.
boring. So much more boring.
Basketball was more boring though as a sport though. It's not a Michael Jordan thing. The
No,
game
that's
was
what he
more
said.
boring
That's what he
because
said.
people
Basketball's
weren't
more
as
boring.
athletic.
Bro,
You really
now modern basketball is all three ball.
in all well not really. It's a lot more.
So how is it more
But-
boring then if there's less action? Now.
The real fair like take on it is you really can't compare them because they played against two totally different types of people. Jordan was literally when he came in the league, you never saw anything like him. You never saw someone fucking flying through
never
the
saw
air
anything
doing
like
this crazy
him.
shit. Now there's fucking probably 20 people who could do that shit in the league right now. It's not like Jordan's athleticism right now would be
even in
anything
Jordan's
special. It
washed
wouldn't be.
up season, he was dropping 50-point games.
If we want to talk about if we want to talk about 39-year-old Jordan compared to 39-year-old LeBron, LeBron washes him all day long. If we want to compare that, that's
true. I'm with Drew on that.
That's true, but you have to keep in mind, Jordan wasn't playing continuously for years. He wasn't.
Also,
he didn't
also-
even want to
Drew.
be on the court. He went to play for the Wizards because he invested in the Wizards.
Hold up a second. Hold up. Drew, I'm with you. If you're putting 39-year-old MJ and 39-year-old LeBron side by side, that LeBron washes them up. But there's an important piece of context. And again, this is the whole evolution and societal thing is Michael Jordan spent his whole career ripping cigars and drinking whiskey and gambling during his downtime and golfing. And LeBron James is, and all basketball players and all athletes for the most part now, that's not how they live their lives.
Oh,
So
yeah,
that shit takes a toll on you. So by the time you're 39, you're at a huge disadvantage.
I agree. I do agree, but
Damn. See, these are the variables, huh?
it's not like you could just say like, oh, like what LeBron is doing at this point is unheard of. Like it's totally unheard of. Like he literally averages more points in the fourth quarter than anybody who's played 21 seasons in the NBA.
like you said-
Their whole game, points per game, he averages more than them, all of them, in the fourth quarter
To be fair,
alone.
they're all trash.
Well, no,
Secondly-
Vince Carter, Dirk Nowitzki, fucking Kobe, they were not trash. They were trash at that time.
Yeah,
And
I mean, there's
Kobe wasn't smoking
time.
cigars. Kobe wasn't smoking
No,
cigars.
no.
Every time.
You're
Kobe
right.
was-
Like you said,
He was
hold
doing
on,
other
like you
shit.
said, when Jordan came in, it was unheard of as well too. Now, think about it. The type of mentality Jordan or Kobe has, if they were playing in today's game, you think they would rip cigars and shit? No, they would do what LeBron.
Nah, Michael Jordan would do the same shit, bro. He's still doing the same shit to this day.
Okay, so but
He shoots 36 holes of golf a day and smokes just as many cigars, dog. He
But
does
that's
the
when he
same
was
shit.
born. If he was born in this generation and he was constantly living healthy and constantly training and has that longevity that stars of today have, then do you think that LeBron would be able to beat him? No, because
I think
the mindset.
I think that you're.
LeBron
I think that you're piercing the veil there. Don't think that's a fair comparison. Like it's just look. I think it's just as simple as different generation, different era of basketball,
That's
different
when I put
style.
Kobe up there
They're
too.
both equally impressive. Their
Well, I think
resumes
Kobe's number
are.
2, and I don't really think I'm piercing the veil too much because I'm using the same reason for both of them. Is I believe with their mindset, they would do whatever it took to be better. If you put LeBron and Jordan in the same league at the same time, Jordan would do whatever it took to shit on LeBron.
if
You
you put
think so?
LeBron in Jordan's era and kept Jordan in there too, Jordan doesn't go 6 for 6.
You're reversing it now. You're saying, but like he said, back then it was different players, different play styles. You're putting this LeBron from this tune LeBron in there. That doesn't work. But if you took Jordan and his mindset and like a fresh Jordan, never influenced by that era, only influenced by this same era LeBron was. It's not he's ripped in tune and fucking longevity and all that, but his mindset would just eat up Jordan, in my opinion. It would devour him because he's that sick in the head. He can't lose. He can't like be okay with another player in the league being better than him.
I think LeBron has that
there's
same.
so many,
I think
there's
LeBron
so many
has
games
that same
and stories where
mentality. Maybe not. He's not. LeBron's just a nicer guy.
maybe, but
That's true. He is.
Nice guys always lose, okay? Because how many stories do we hear about Michael Jordan where he went and played 36 holes of golf and came in, he was tired and scored like 2 points in the first quarter, and some dumbass was like, "Really, dude?" And he was like, "Bam, 60 points in the first half," and then walked by and tell him shut his bitch ass up. Like, that mindset, in my opinion,
too.
hell no. I see a lot of crying from LeBron, a lot of quitting, a lot of walking out of the game
But
before it's over because he lost.
People act like Jordan didn't complain just as fucking much as LeBron.
Oh,
All the star players complain.
many-
Patrick Mahomes complains. Tom Brady complains. All the best players
Name
fucking complain.
one time that Jordan walked out of the game early.
First of all, did he not do that against the Pistons?
What game?
I don't know what game, but
All right,
I'm
there you
pretty
go.
sure he did. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he's walked out against the Pistons. And first of all,
I've seen
I don't even
LeBron do
shake
it like
your-
40 times,
I don't give
bro.
a fuck if you shake someone's hand after they beat you.
No,
or not.
not. You don't have to shake their hand. I'm talking about the game was still going. There was like 5 minutes left on the clock. And I've seen LeBron walk out at least 20 times. Just be like, the point differential is too much. My team sucks. I'm leaving. And he will walk out and abandon his team and let them play another 6 minutes.
I don't have a problem with
You
that.
ain't never see Kobe do that.
I don't have a problem with that.
Kobe
That's-
would be
that's
on
a
the
person-
court.
That's a personality thing, not a
Dude.
player thing.
That's a mindset thing.
But you're liking his personality, his mindset.
No.
You're
I'm
liking
saying
his
that
personality.
dominant mindset is what makes me think that if they were on equal generations and terms and whatever, that they would be better because that killer mindset is always going to win.
Well, let's not act like LeBron wasn't drafted in 2003. Like he didn't play in very close to the same era as Kobe for a while.
Yeah, but they weren't the same. Kobe was kind of in the old era. He was kind of like a hybrid. But still, that's what I'm saying. Most times Kobe did show up LeBron in his first couple seasons. But again, that wasn't by the time you got prime LeBron, that wasn't prime LeBron the first time in the Cavs. It wasn't really his prime, right? Kobe wasn't prime Kobe.
I mean, I think LeBron's best year was 2018 when he took that shitty ass Cavs team to the finals against the Warriors with KD.
Right, but he didn't start in his prime until the Heat championships.
I wouldn't say that.
And Kobe's last years of prime were when
And he also dragged a pretty shitty Cavaliers team to the finals against the Spurs in the 2000s.
But Kobe's was out of his prime, leaving his prime before that.
All right,
they're not exactly aligned.
This is the debate that'll never end. So I think everybody's made.
That is true. And soon to be, it's gonna be fucking Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes.
Again, who's got the killer mindset? Tom Brady.
I think both of them.
No, bro, you know, you stop that. Stop that,
I
bro.
don't
Patrick
know.
Mahomes is a killer. That dude don't
Ooh,
play
I don't
around.
know.
Stop it.
I've heard
I hate Patrick
Tom Brady
Mahomes.
talking.
I
The
will
shit he
say,
says, man. I'm like, damn, that's ruthless. That's
So
cold.
does Patrick
people
Mahomes,
calling
dude.
it Burrowhead didn't affect him?
Bro, Tom Brady came in at the end of his career, fucking old as shit,
And
and
he
showed
did-
up
yeah.
Mahomes.
I mean, yeah.
That's it.
I mean, I'm not saying Patrick Mahomes is better than Patrick Mahomes is more talented than him, no doubt.
100%.
And he did that just to be like, you know what? I am better than the next Tom Brady still. There's no debate going forward like Jordan and LeBron. I'm fucking better. He did that for that reason.
Yeah, but here's the problem with that, Jack, is right now, Tom Brady, age 28, Patrick Mahomes, age 28. They got the same amount of rings, and Patrick Mahomes is better by leaps and bounds in every statistical category. Yeah, he's got a long way to go to finish that out, but right now, today, age by age, 28 years old to 28 years old, Mahomes is better in rings, in statistics, in everything.
I would
MVP awards, AFC title games.
say because I don't think Tom Brady didn't have any MVPs by this time, right?
Tom Brady had one MVP.
I don't think he did, but either way, I think the stat thing is a little unfair because they did not pass nearly as much back when Tom Brady first came in the league as they do now. I think like 2010 or something like that was when they really started passing a lot more.
Well, NFL offenses have always fluctuated up and down in passing degrees like that. So,
but yeah, that and like the Jordan point is they were completely two different eras. The conditioning in this era is just far more superior.
So,
well,
first of all, hold on,
Yeah,
time
we're
out.
not hearing Pat.
What the hell is going on?
Hold on, everybody. First time live.
Yeah. All right, let me drop you. Let me drop. Can you hear me, Pat?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I think Pat could hear us. I think we can't hear Pat.
I don't know why. Don't worry. As we get on bigger episodes, we're gonna get better operating systems and shit.
All right, L's in the chat for Jack.
Not me, bro. That's your cam, bro. You fucked it up.
You're the producer.
You're the producer.
I don't even know shit about this system. There you go. I don't know why you're not. I don't know why we're not hearing Pat though. Let's get you in there. At this stage. Drop me out, maybe. I'm not sure why we're not hearing Pat.
I love that this turned into a Jordan LeBron debate.
And we said in the beginning, we're not going to do that.
We've talked zero MLB.
We gave it a solid 30 seconds.
This is how passionate we are about these.
I'm as passionate about LeBron as the Swifties are about Taylor Swift. Pat, can you hear us? Give us a thumbs up.
I could hear you guys.
Oh, we hear you.
Why aren't you seeing them?
Yeah.
He's been saying stuff.
All right, we're back.
I was just waiting for Jack to figure his shit out.
I figured it out. It just took a minute. I'm not magic, bro. It takes seconds to click and add and shit. This fucking guy moved his fucking camera and fucking.
We know it only takes you.
I
We
did
know
not
it
do
only takes you seconds.
Listen, what? All right, MLB.
All right.
They call
listen,
Jack
so-
a two-pump chump.
The Sox are terrible.
Oh my god, yeah. Sox are gonna be terrible.
Are the Cubs the
We'll be
cool
lucky.
team now?
No.
Cool?
Are we?
No.
Are we getting in the
Good?
Oh,
Chicago is terrible.
Are we getting
good.
in
They're
that era
better.
where the Cubs are the cool team?
No.
That'll never be the case.
We're not gonna
Even
have
when
rap-
they were
I'm
champions,
trying
they
to
were
have
never the
rappers
cool
wear
team,
Cubs
bro.
gear.
No,
sick
that's
of
not gonna
bullshit.
happen. That's not gonna happen.
I'm tired of wearing Sox hats just to seem cool.
Maybe change your dumbass color set.
I will say the Sox had better colors.
Yeah.
I was looking for a green Cubs hat for St. Patty's Day because I have a green Sox hat that someone gifted me last year, and I can't find the green Cubs hat. Maybe they exist, but I can't. I didn't look that long.
I bet you could. I'm never mind.
I did as much research on the green Cubs hat as Jack did on fucking Kobe and LeBron.
Or Justin Fields and Caleb Williams.
That's a lot. I was gonna say something, but I'll tell you later. Remind me, okay?
All right. So now that you got your historical player gums flapping, we had a fantasy baseball team set up for today. That's what we talked about. We're gonna draft our favorite players. Obviously, whoever goes first, you can't duplicate a player. He gets drafted, and that's it. So we're gonna do one for every position. Is that something, Drew? I don't know what your MLB knowledge is. I'm not trying to say
MLB
that
knowledge is all right.
All right. Okay.
I
So your team's gonna end up like a Thanksgiving spread.
It might be looking like that. I ain't gonna lie. I got Google up right now.
There you go. You use Google. Yeah.
I'm going to use Google for some suggestions to refresh my memory because I don't want to be like,
all right. Are we picking the Roids players or no? Are they?
Yeah, fuck yeah, absolutely. They played.
All right. Do we hate on them for it? Do we hate on them for it?
No, absolutely
I'm
not.
not hating on them.
Speaking of
Barry
roids-
Bonds was a Hall of Famer before he ever knew what steroids were. Before he left the Pittsburgh Pirates, he was a Hall of Famer.
Speaking of roids, I definitely think LeBron's on the roids, and I think that NBA is letting him. No way, he's fucking 39,
LeBron guy.
Yeah, but you know what? I think Jordan was on something too, and he also got his dad killed. So what's up?
Whoa.
Oh,
I know
man. Damn. Okay, moving on.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Sorry, Jordan.
That's why he hit him so hard and took so many years of game out of him.
Talking about Jordan's like talking about Diddy.
All right. We're gonna give Drew I was gonna give Drew the first round pick. I was gonna give Drew the first pick in the draft here, but after that comment, we're gonna give Jack the first pick.
You just made me hurt my neck when I yanked my head back in disbelief. Oh my god, bro.
Jack, you got the first pick, bro. You don't have to go position by position, but you have to fill out all your positions by the end of it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. That helps better.
You got 30 seconds.
So I'm gonna go with my first one being Barry Bonds out in left field, baby.
Okay.
I was always a big Barry Bonds boy.
All right. Drew, what do you got? Number 2 pick.
Let's see. We're going Greg Maddux.
You only get one pitcher. That's
one pitcher?
Drew's going off script with a pitcher right away. I mean, Listen, Greg Maddux is a Hall of Famer. He's a good pitcher, but he definitely wouldn't be who I would take with the second pick in a baseball snake draft an all-time baseball snake draft.
I feel like we should hold off on them.
Huh?
I feel like we should hold off on the pitchers. There's a lot more of a pool to pick from.
Oh man, that's funny. All right, cool. There was no more impressive or popular or cool baseball player in the 90s when I was growing up than Ken Griffey Jr. We're talking about the swing man. Like the Nike baseball logo is Ken Griffey Jr. Backwards cap, gold chains. He was the first. Like your modern day baseball player now, that modern day swag you see every baseball player with, that was Ken Griffey Jr. before it was cool. So I got Ken Griffey Jr. in center field for my first pick.
He is swaggy.
You know what's funny is you took my fucking center field pick.
You'll never see a better left-handed swing than Ken Griffey Jr.'s swing. It is magical.
Yeah, I agree.
Is everybody writing down our picks?
Yeah, bro, I got it.
Greg Maddux was
the viewers are. Hey, the viewers are writing down the picks, man.
Hey man, you better hope that one viewer we got right now got a pen and paper.
Hey, you know what I'm saying, bro? Hey, you got a pen and paper, dude? Get one. All right.
All right, are we
All
doing
right.
snake draft or are we just going around? Are we just doing we going
snake?
back around?
Back and forth, back and forth.
We're doing a snake?
Let's just go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
All right. Rotation.
Cheap. All right, go ahead, Jack.
I'm gonna go with shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
Okay. That's a good one.
I'm going with Asian Pride, Oshante.
Oh, Ashante, she was a hip hop. She died in a
Whatever his
plane
fucking
crash.
name is, bro. Otani, whatever his fucking name is, bro.
You shouldn't be able. Nah. You shouldn't be able to take him because you couldn't pronounce his name.
That should have been my number 1 pick, honestly.
Should have been. I don't think you should be able to take him. Okay, so
Hey.
you want to slot him into? He's your right fielder then. Even though I think that's kind of bullshit that you didn't even know his name.
I was close.
Hey, the Otani's doing some heavy lifting for that shitty ass Maddox pick right now. So good for you. I'm happy for you.
Hey, second round, hey, with the number 1 pick, who he should have been number 1, honestly.
I mean, honestly, yeah, that's true. But all right, I'm gonna go with a shortstop too, like Jack. I'm taking Cal Ripken Jr.
I knew you were gonna take Cal Ripken too. Oh man, I definitely
The Iron Man.
I agree. I always go with Ivy Smith more. Ivy Smith is like who put me on to the Cardinals in general. I was like, oh, okay.
Hey,
and then
I'm not
Mark
knocking the
McGwire,
Wizard.
and then Albert Pujols. So that's why I kind of like the Cardinals the way I do. But
I'm surprised you haven't taken a catcher yet.
I know. I'm really hoping you don't take my catcher that I have in mind. But that's okay because I had 4 in mind. So
all right, well,
that's
it's your
why
turn.
I also haven't picked one yet because
Hey, you're up.
I have a larger catcher pool, So I'm gonna put in center field Ichiro Suzuki.
Ichiro was a left fielder.
He was
you already got a left fielder. No, he was a left fielder.
He was an all-around outfielder. Check out his position.
Okay, hold on. Let's find. I'll tell you the games and then we'll make a group ruling because I don't think he should be allowed to be in center field.
You can put an outfielder anywhere.
No, you put an outfielder where they play, unless they've got equal enough games at every position. But if you got a guy who only played a position predominantly in his whole career, then you don't put him.
His position is all-around outfielder.
His position is not all-around outfielder.
He played left field for Seattle.
He played almost his whole career in Seattle. Hold up, we're pulling up the stats. Japan don't count. This is a Major League Baseball draft. Right, literally, it's in the name. It's in the name. Okay. I'm sorry. So right field. He played 1,916 games in right field. He's a right fielder. But you got right field open.
No, because I want Vlad Jr. in right field, and he was strictly right field.
Vlad Sr.
I mean, Vlad Sr. Yes.
And Vlad Sr. played a lot of left field, so you could put him in left field.
Yeah, but then I can't put Bonds.
Oh, you got it. You got Bonds in left field. All right, well, Drew's just going to take Ichiro from you because you don't want to put him in right field, and I don't blame him.
What's his name? I got Ashante.
Hold up. This guy's got to make a decision. Does he want to plug Ichiro in the right field, or is he changing his pick?
Why can't I plug Ichiro in center, bro? He can play it.
Because he played 2,000 games in right field. He's not a center fielder.
But he's played games in center. He's been swung.
Guy.
All right, he's a right fielder. End of discussion.
He's a right fielder.
Dude, his official position is outfielder.
His official position is right field. He played 2,000 games there.
Where does it say that?
Look, his baseball reference page says right under his name, position, right fielder.
It does say that.
It does.
It says outfielder on MLB. God damn it.
Nobody fucking uses MLB.
All right,
for
so
that.
what's your
We're
pick?
talking about MLB.
What's your pick, Jack?
Then we get Japan if it's baseball reference. Huh?
Boy, make your pick, or you're gonna forfeit your pick.
All right, I'm gonna go with Ichiro and right then because
Oh my fucking god!
I'm just saying, bro. I wanted
All
Vlad
the-
Senior, but I mean, hit streak. You can't let it. This guy's guaranteed to hit something every fucking game, so you
Yeah.
can't let that go. If you're telling me I have to trade Vlad or Ichiro for my team, I'm trading Vlad. Sorry.
With
I'm
my
with you.
so with my third pick, I'm picking Mike Trout.
Good pick. I mean, I can't take him because I took Griffey in center, but good pick. But you took him from Jack, so I like that.
Are you trying to
All
say my
right.
team's gonna be the worst?
I mean, you got Mike Trout and Shohei Ohtani in your outfield right now, so it's looking pretty decent. Not bad though. Let me think. Okay. If it wasn't for steroids, this would have been the greatest power hitter of his era, Frank Thomas.
Who?
Frank Thomas
Frank
never
Thomas.
touched the juice and still hit 500 plus home runs.
Frank Thomas played for the Sox, right?
Yep, first base.
What was his nickname?
The Big Hurt.
There you go. I don't know why. I know it's not Big Poppy, but I was thinking that.
The Big Hurt, man.
Doing too much research, Jack.
It's not even my turn to pick, dickhead.
Yeah, it is. I picked Frank Thomas.
Oh, it was your pick afterwards.
I'll take it.
Well, somebody say something. Jesus Christ.
I did.
Since we're doing all outfielders right now, I'm gonna finish out my outfield, and I'm gonna plug Andrew Jones in center.
That's a good pick.
What position did Pete Rose play?
You're gonna go with Pete Rose. You gotta know what position he played.
First
to
base.
Take him.
I got him at first base.
That's like this guy. You fucking doesn't know how to pronounce Ohtani.
Asante.
Dude, there are so many better first basemen than Pete Rose. Like, and that's not even like a Pete Rose diss, but damn, first base is the power
Was he
hitter
first base?
position.
Are you sure he was first base?
It says first baseman, outfielder, infielder.
So what the fuck? How can he?
All right,
be
fine.
Because
fine,
he
fine,
played
fine,
it.
fine, I
Be-
won't do it. Okay.
because he
Scratch
played
Pete
enough
Rose.
games at all the positions to qualify. Jack Ichiro
Scratch
didn't.
Pete Rose.
Fuck you, dude.
Scratch Pete Rose.
What was
I'm
his
going
most
with
positions at?
A-Rod at third base.
All right. I'll accept it.
He'll accept it. Motherfucker thinks anybody cares. Now I gotta scratch this out. You know what? I gotta break out the whiteout. Bullshit. Always prepared. All right, A-Rod at third base. Not too shabby. I guess it's back to me now. Give me. Try to see what position I want to go to next. I think I'm going to take a catcher, and hopefully I take Jack's catcher and piss him off. Give me Mike Piazza.
Fucking bitch.
I knew it. And that's honestly
fucking
not even
bitch.
that's honestly not even my first pick for catcher, but I'm like, I'm gonna take this motherfucker's pick, and I know you.
Fucking pussy.
Who is it?
Mike Piazza.
Mike Piazza.
And I was gonna draft him next too, just because I was like, all right, let me get him before we. This fucking pussy knows he's my favorite catcher of all time. You son of a bitch. Oh man. All right, you. Is my pick now?
Yeah.
Hey,
Like you're a fucking cocksucker. That's two you took from me, you son of a bitch. Um,
I'm gonna go catcher too.
but I'm hurt about the Piazza one. Ken Griffey, I'm like,
I knew you would be. I knew you would be.
I got 2 picks for catcher.
still have 3 other picks. It's just I really wanted him.
I'm more of a. You guys are gonna see. I'm more of a modern type of guy. With all my picks.
All right, fuck it. Carlton Fisk.
Hey, that's a good pick.
So I'm like.
I mean, honestly, I'd probably take Fisk over Piazza, but I just wanted to piss you off.
I'm torn on my catcher.
Listen, I have a lot of good catchers picks, so either one was going to be good. But just that Piazza is my favorite. Buster. I mean, catcher was my position, so I obsessed over catchers. So
I'm torn.
Catcher's still your position.
yeah, it'll forever be my position. Oh, you talking about dicks? You fucking motherfucking bitch.
It's like, yeah, I love those things.
Yeah, I love it.
So I'm torn between pre-injury Buster Posey and Yadier Molina.
Yadier was my number 4 pick. So.
Like
pre-injured
Buster Posey
Busters
was a better hitter,
Oh.
but Yadier was probably the better all-around catcher. So I'll go Yadier Molina.
Okay. Yachty
Hey,
behind the
a
plate.
good catcher is
Aren't you a Cubs fan, Drew?
Hey, he used to fuck us up. That's why I know his name. That's why I know his name.
All right. I'm up. I'm going back to third base. I'm taking Chipper Jones.
Ooh, that's not bad.
Okay, so you both pulling out some Joneses from the ATLs?
That's right.
Okay.
Them 90s Braves teams were
brutal.
Those 90s Braves team were like my earliest baseball love. We were raised Sox fans, obviously, but the Sox sucked in the 90s. And the Braves, you could watch anybody could watch every Braves game because back in the day, because they're owned by Turner, back in the day, they used to be on TBS every game, like across the entire country. It was a TBS superstation. So you could be a fan of the Atlanta Braves from Chicago. And them 90s Braves teams were cold. Hall of Famers up and down the roster.
So it's my turn again.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I could be a fucking dickhead like you and take your first baseman pick, but
I already got Frank Thomas. Good try, though.
I thought you were putting him as DH.
No, I didn't know whether we were going to use a DH or not.
Oh, we're not. Okay, so I guess
No DH.
No DH. We're not using DH. Okay.
Yeah, no DH.
All right. Well, there goes my Vlad Senior. Fucking god damn it. Football. All right. Well, then I still won't take what I thought was going to be if you were doing Thomas DH. I'm gonna go with.
You were going to take Paulie.
I was going to take Paul Konerko. Yeah, but instead I'll go with Mark McGwire.
Okay.
Got a couple of fucking
Big
Hall
Mac.
of Fame sluggers that turned to roids in their later years.
Big Mac. I was gonna say Jack's got the all roids team. Drew's got the dude banned from baseball. Oh no, yeah, you dropped Rose. Never mind.
Yeah, I dropped Pete Rose.
Okay. Oh, that's good.
I'm going to my Cubs roots for my first base pick with Derek Lee.
Derek Lee. That's I get the Cubs tie in there, but that's an underwhelming pick, bro.
It is. I know that.
Underwhelming pick.
I just wasn't sure where to go.
I mean, Anthony Rizzo was a better first baseman on the Cubs, bro. But hey, you made your pick.
I was literally about to say Anthony Rizzo as a joke.
I mean, Derek Lee had had some really good years for the Cubs. Don't get me wrong. I think Anthony Rizzo was better than Derek Lee. So hey, I get that's cool. I get it. It was probably your formative
You guys are
years of
lucky I didn't
sports
pick
and
a Ramos
baseball
Ramirez as
watching.
my third baseman. That's my all-time favorite player. I love Ramos Ramirez. I don't know why, but it's like always. I remember he had like a super bad slump one year, and like I fucking hated it. I literally only watched Cubs games to see him hit home runs.
He hit him. All right. So you got Derek Lee at first base. Do I want to go second base right now? I think I'm gonna go second base right now. And give me. That's tough, man. There's a lot of second basemen I like. But give me Craig Biggio.
Ooh, good one, very good one. He was on my list because at that time he was an Astros player.
Yep.
I was into the Astros.
That was another good team there, late 90s, early 2000s. Biggio, Bagwell, Bergman, Moises Alou, Piss Hands, Moises Alou. You guys know why? You guys know about that?
Yeah.
Moises Alou never wore batting gloves, and so this motherfucker would piss on his hands to get him calloused.
Wasn't he on the Cubs?
He was the goofball that threw a fit and ruined Steve Bartman's life because he couldn't catch a ball.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought he was on the Cubs. I didn't know he used to piss on his fucking hands.
Yeah.
Fucking weirdo. He must be related to R. Kelly.
Hands and 14-year-old girls are a little bit different.
Right.
Hey, I was just relating the piss, not what they were pissing on. What or who?
Okay, I'm gonna go with for second base. I'm gonna go Chase Utley.
Chase Utley's not a bad pick. He's kind of a dickhead, but not a bad pick.
Yeah, but hey, we're not talking about going out to the bar. We're talking about championship team.
True that.
I was gonna go Jackie Robinson at my.
Hey, you got to get really your roster is kind of soft right now. You're gonna need to maximize the rest of your picks.
Sluggers.
First of all, I got sluggers. I got Ashante. I got
Ashante.
I got Mike Trout. I got Mike Trout. I got Ashante.
Ashante.
I know. That's what I'm gonna call him though. I got Ashante. I got Mike Trout, and I got fucking A-Rod sluggers. What you mean?
All right, what you got?
I want to pick Jackie Robinson, but I don't really know anything about him other than he was the first black MLB player. Honestly, that's all I know about him. So I kind of want to just go with someone I know, even though I can't think of his last name. He was on the Red Sox. Not Dustin Poirier. That's a UFC fighter.
Dustin Pedroia.
There you go.
Second base.
Dustin Pedroia.
The laser show. Probably. Judging by the rest of your roster, I probably will. All right, left field, I'm going Ricky Henderson.
Ooh. Ricky!
All-time stolen base leader.
Yep. Hey, let's put Ozzie Smith versus Ricky Henderson. Let's go.
It's no comparison when it comes to stealing bases.
Hey, but good enough.
Ricky Henderson stole
right? I got Ichiro.
1,406 bases, bro.
But never mind. I got Ichiro. Let's put Ichiro up against him. I mean,
that's good. But Ricky Henderson had 3,000 hits, 1,400 stolen bases. He had 300 home runs. So he had the pop too.
Hey, listen. Motherfucker.
And he scored 2,300 runs, which is the all-time record as well. You're
trying to steal bases against Carlton Fisk. Let me remind you.
First of all, no one's stealing bases against Yadier Molina. So suck it.
Or Mike Piazza. So our stealing bases talks can go out the window because our catchers are.
Listen, Ricky Henderson is stealing bases on everybody and their mother. Okay, that's why he's got 1,406 of them. Let's get that straight.
gonna pick Pete Rose.
No.
Is he blackballed from our draft too?
Hey, we're gonna make these teams on MLB The Show 24. You know, you got all the legends
That's
and
a
stuff
good
and Diamond
fucking
Dynasty.
idea.
We're gonna make these teams, and we're gonna have like a round robin where we all face square off and stuff, and we're gonna see whose team does the best.
Pick Jim Tomey then.
But we won't play it. We'll simulate it, so it's just based on the teams, not our skill.
Okay. Hey, that's actually.
So then you definitely can't pick Pete Rose because he's not going to be available.
No.
Yeah, that's true. I don't think he's gonna be able to make it to that event. Hey, in fact, I bet he's not going to be able to make it to that event.
I'll make Pete Rose.
You can't do that. That's cheap.
The bet thing that just went over your heads. You guys are casuals.
No, I know what you mean.
I am a casual.
He's fucking
MLB.
blacklisted for his fucking inside betting, dog.
But he was only
Yes.
betting on his team.
He
That-
was
there's
blowing
nothing-
the fucking game.
He was betting on his team to win.
I mean,
How you call
look,
it-
he's
how
still
you call it
betting.
Okay.
The rules
I'm
are the
okay with
rules.
it. I'm not over here judging people for their moralities and shit.
What about that NFL script?
First of all, the NFL script is fucking real. Second of all,
Well, why is that not okay?
it's not okay, but I'm not. First of all, that's different than betting on sports as a player.
Okay, there's no
No,
NFL
that's not-
script,
that's
okay,
not okay.
goofies.
That's what the script is.
No, it's not. It's
There's
about
no
business and
NFL
fucking
script.
money-making thing. Maybe not a script. I'm not gonna say there's a script
the
like
refs
this and this and this is gonna
Influencing
happen.
the game for their
But
bets.
There
bro.
is ref bullshit.
Yeah.
Bullshittery, if you will.
So why is Pete Rose
Fucking
getting those
Bullshit.
bets?
the Chiefs.
Hey, listen,
not
the
had a
only
single
professional
holding
sports
call.
organization to be indicted or investigated by the FBI for fixing games is the NBA.
Well, what about the MLB? Wasn't there some like black something?
That was a team, had nothing to do with the officials. That was the White Sox. Shoeless Joe Jackson, way back in the day.
And they were blacklisted for it. That's why they're called the Black Sox. It's like,
All right, Jack,
Rose
you're up.
black.
You guys want to talk
Jack.
about cheaters? I'm getting some fucking Astros players on my team.
Ooh, you
Jack.
ain't lying there. Well, you ain't lying.
Hey,
All right.
Drew, you can't make your team any more unlikable, so go ahead, Jack, you're up.
First of all, everybody fucking likes Derek Lee, unless you're from the south side of Chicago. Then you're just a fucking
No, only Cubs fans like Derek Lee.
Everybody likes Derek Lee.
There's fucking a whole league full of teams that nobody gives a fuck about Derek Lee, bro. The whole nation.
I like Derek Lee.
around
Derek Lee was
doesn't give a fuck
good.
about Derek Lee.
I'm just not taking Derek Lee
All right,
in a
did you- who
three-person
picked it?
Stop
draft.
sympathizing.
Whose pick is it? Jack,
Mine.
it's your
I'm
pick.
picking third base. It's my only infield position I got left, and I'm picking Wade Boggs.
That's a good one.
Oops. What?
Wade Boggs, Red Sox. Come on, man. Hall of
I don't know
Famer.
who that is. I will admit that. All right, I'm going left field. Manny Ramirez.
Hey, much better. Your team actually has some pizzazz now.
It's had pizzazz the whole fucking time. The whole
I don't
time.
know. All right. Right field. This is my last position player. So, I mean, man, how the
That's true. I only have pitchers after this.
I only have shortstop.
well, one starting pitcher. Drew, you also need a right fielder, but all right, my right fielder, I'm going with Tony Gwynn.
If that ain't the most nerdy fucking pick I ever heard.
What you mean, bro? Career 338 hitter?
I know. I'm not saying he's a bad pick. I'm just saying ain't nobody picking his ass other than some fucking stat chaser, bro.
Hey, man. Hit king, bro. 30,141 hits. Dude was a machine. He hit 335 over his whole
There's a
career
reason
with
I
2
didn't pick
strikes.
Anybody like fucking Ty Cobb or like I'm just not trying to.
Dude, Tony Gwynn played in the 90s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s. What do you mean Ty
Damn, bro,
Cobb?
like, nobody fucking bought his jersey.
Who's your
I had a
sports-
Tony Gwynn jersey. Fuck you mean?
You're not helping your case. Talk about anybody but you.
Tony Gwynn's awesome. You're crazy, dude. Crazy.
All right, I'm not gonna pick. I will tell you who I was gonna pick with my next pick, but I'm not picking him anymore.
He got chased out of the fucking draft room. What you gonna pick then?
Is it my turn?
It's your turn. Shortstop. There's a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
Who'd
good
you?
ones.
Who'd you just
Wait,
pick? I
but
just
yeah,
picked Manny
it's-
Ramirez.
yeah, and I picked Tony Gwynn. It should be Jack's turn, but Drew, somehow you're missing a player. You need a shortstop and a right fielder. Me and Jack only need to
My
pick our
right fielder
starting
is
pitchers.
Otani.
Oh yeah, I just wrote it one line below like a dumbass. Okay, you got
I think
Otani, so you need a
I don't
shortstop.
know.
So this is your last pick.
It's your pick, Jack.
No, it's your pick.
No, it's your pick, Jack.
Bro, I'm full.
Yeah, you're up, dude. You need a pitcher. Starting
So me?
pitcher.
Yes.
Yes.
You haven't picked the pitcher.
But he hasn't picked his field yet.
I only.
Oh, that's
need
why
one
you
player.
picked a pitcher. That's why you. Who the fuck? Okay. All right.
You're a doofus.
Pitcher.
I should have picked fucking.
Ah, man, so many good ones. I know Pat's probably gonna pick like Burley or something.
Why the hell would I do that? That'd be like his Derek Lee pick.
You gotta go to your roots sometimes, guys.
I did. Hall of Fame first baseman Frank Thomas.
I want to say, man, there's a lot in my head right now, and I'm gonna pick one that's probably not as good as the other ones in my head, but it's just the one with the itch. So I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna go with Kurt Schilling.
Oh God.
I should have went with regular.
Could have
season.
done
I was
way
gonna pick
better than
Randy
that.
Johnson or Roger Clemens.
Also,
But
Kurt Schilling's a fucking pickle. So you could have done way better with that.
listen,
I should have went with regular season.
he's
Clayton
as good as
Kershaw.
Greg Maddux.
No.
Yeah.
No, Greg
No.
Maddux was a good pick.
What the fuck does that have to do with anything?
I'm just saying.
Greg, yeah, no, he ain't in
You
it.
only
Greg
never
Maddux,
picked-
bro. Greg Maddux is a top 10 all-time starting pitcher. Kurt Schilling's not. Kurt Schilling's Hall of Very Good,
Wait,
not
how do
top
we
10.
feel
Whoa! What are you saying? First things all.
I said
what?
Greg Maddux is a top 10 all-time starting pitcher. Kurt Schilling ain't in the same tier.
Dude, he's definitely World Series caliber.
He's not in the same tier, bro. Greg Maddux is top
Doesn't
10
matter.
all
That's all I
time.
need. I
One of the
just need
10
World
best
Series
starting pitchers
caliber.
ever.
Listen, I got a cap space, and I'm rolling Barry Bonds,
Cap space.
Ozzie Smith, fucking Mark McGuire.
Hey,
You know
Barry
what I'm saying?
Bonds' juiced up ass head takes up your whole salary cap, so you gotta worry
You know
about
what I'm
that.
saying, dude? I can't be picking fucking Roger Clemens on here.
Well, I'll tell you this though, Drew, your shortstop pick
Cy
better be
Young.
really good. As much time as we've bought you here bickering.
My pick is solid.
Dude, I'm trying to bring him back into the playing grounds when we do this simulation game.
First of all, my team's gonna whoop your team's ass.
So your team's gonna get.
It's not gonna happen.
You guys are
It's
you guys are underrating my team. It's full of people who crank them.
Yeah, maybe Matt.
No roids, maybe. I got the all roid team for sure. I got fucking. Well, I mean, I guess only Manny Ramirez and A-Rod, but
Did Manny Ramirez ever get caught for Royce?
yeah,
Yeah.
I remember hating on him because he beat us in the fucking playoffs one year,
When did that happen?
like somewhere in like 2009, 10, something like
When
somewhere
he
around
played
there.
for the Dodgers.
Yeah.
Damn, I missed that.
So I kind of wish I went with my pitcher. I kind of wish I went with regular season Clayton Kershaw, just because I know him. I only know Greg Maddox's name, and it was also the number one name that came up that I noticed, at least when I looked at the best baseball players of all time.
Well, that's why I kind of went with Kurt Schilling because I have that Boston.
But for my shortstop, I was
Fuck,
gonna
man.
go with Javier Baez.
Oh,
Yeah,
do it. I wish you would. I can't wait. He's like a 62 overall on the show.
I was gonna pick him for the ladies, but I'm going Derek Jeter.
Much better.
Derek Jeter. Okay.
This guy's got the fucking Derek Jeter A-Rod combo.
Yeah.
My team's the
Although,
best team.
yeah. No, it's not. All right,
It
here we
is.
go.
By far the worst.
What do you mean? I have Otani.
Who the fuck?
Everyone.
Okay.
I got
My
Ichiro.
starting pitcher. Pedro Martinez.
Who?
Pedro Martinez.
Okay.
Pedro Martinez.
Oh no.
Pedro
I thought that was the guy
Martinez.
who died from the Mariners, but that's Felix.
Felix.
That's Felix
Wow,
Hernandez,
that's
right? The
Felix.
guy who died.
No. Pedro Martinez, the 200 game winner, 2.93 career ERA with a strikeout per 9 over 10. Dude was filthy. Multiple Cy Youngs, World Series ring.
I gave my pitcher the least, but I don't give a fuck.
I mean, so what are we thinking? I got the best team, or at least the second best
You
team?
don't definitely not the best team. I'm gonna tell you that right
That's
now.
the worst team, my boy.
Yeah, your team's not better than mine.
Stop it.
Well, I'm glad you both concede
Which
that
one of
neither
my
of your
picks
teams
do you
are
guys
better
not
than
like?
mine.
Other than
Which one
Derek
of you
Lee.
picks? Ramble off his players again. I'll tell you which ones I don't like.
Okay, we'll go around the diamond. He's got Yachty behind the plate. He's got Derek Lee at first. He's got Pedroia at second. A-Rod at short, or Jeter at short, A-Rod at third. He's got Manny in left, Trout in center, Otani in right, and he's got Greg Maddux on the mound. It's not a bad team, but I'll tell you.
Your first and second base are terrible.
First off,
You're
Derek Lee's not terrible.
okay.
Who was your first baseman?
Right. No,
Fire.
Drew, he's not terrible, but relatively speaking, in a 3-person draft where you could take every Major League Baseball player of all time, that's a soft ass pick.
Okay.
He's one of the best defensive.
So you're saying against Frank Thomas and Mark McGwire, you got a better player?
I didn't say that.
Okay.
I'm just saying it's not a terrible pick. Like,
He's not, like I said, he ain't even the best Cub first baseman of all time. That's cool. Dustin Pedroia is a little underwhelming as well.
well, if I knew that, I would have picked Anthony Rizzo. But I'm pretty sure Derek Lee was a better defensive player than Anthony Rizzo. He was 6'4".
Who was his second baseman?
Dustin
I think
Pedroia,
he's actually
a good
6'5".
player, a really good player, but not even.
Mine was Chase Utley. Not even close to mine. Who's yours?
Craig Biggio.
Yeah, not even close.
Wait, where's Chase Utley at? Your second base? He was on the Phillies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's yeah. I think he was on. I think he was on. Wrong one.
All right, Dustin Pedroia. Okay, so here, you guys know what WAR is, right? Wins above replacement.
That's the one.
Wait, what'd you
That's
say?
basically WAR, the statistic WAR, wins above replacement. That's essentially how much better player A is versus replacement level player.
Okay.
Dustin Pedroia has got a career WAR of 51.9. Chase Utley has a career WAR of 64.5. And Craig Biggio's got a career WAR of 65.5.
I say that's pretty close.
What's my number?
64.5.
So 64, 65, and 54?
Was it 54? I want to say it was
I was 51.
it was 50, 54. I'll go back and look at it exactly, but it was in the 50s for sure.
You're over 10 points on
51.9.
Is that a lot?
51.9.
Doesn't sound like a lot.
I mean, it's good, but you have to consider that like this is total accumulated WAR over their lifetime of their career, and like an MVP top of the line season is an 8 WAR season. So like he would have to catch up to our second baseman. He'd have to have like 2.5 MVP seasons added to his career. That's just to give you the context of like gap in between.
So he's on their level. That's all I heard.
He's not on their fucking level. He's
No,
2.5 MVPs
he has to
away
get
from
on
their level. Are you out of your mind? I don't know how you interpreted that that way. Sweet Jesus.
I hear what I want to hear. That's my ex-girlfriends.
Oh my god.
Oh man. All right.
Hey, Chipper Jones was an 85 WAR player too, by the way. You guys third basemen ain't got shit on that.
Well,
What's mine?
what's Otani at, bro?
Oh, Wade Boggs was a 91.4 WAR player.
Come on, baby. What's A-Rod?
Alex Rodriguez was 117 and a half.
What up?
But without the
Okay.
roids, it was probably like 52 and a half.
We're not taking roids out of it.
Yeah, because I got
I'm
Bonds in the
fucking
right,
around.
bro.
I'm fucking around. I'm fucking around. We're not going to split hairs.
I need the roids for Manny Ramirez and
I
A-Rod.
mean, we did tell you that A-Rod and Jeter were much better picks, bro.
Hey,
First of all,
Barry
you guys
Bonds,
don't come down with
162.8.
Don't hate on my team.
What was that?
162.8 for Bonds.
Ooh.
162?
Yeah, buddy. 162. I think that might actually be the all-time highest. All-time MLB WAR leaders. Because that's a lot. Okay, Babe Ruth was 182. Walter Johnson was 165. Cy Young was 162. But yeah,
you're lagging up.
I see that now. You hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Barry Bonds 162.8. That's fourth all time.
Fourth all time.
Yep. Oh, look at my boy Ricky Henderson over there at 111.2.
What's Ozzie Smith at?
Let's see. Ozzie Smith is at 76.9.
All right. Hey, dude, fourth highest.
Hey,
Full-time,
Cal Ripken
31.
Jr. 95.9.
Number one.
Number one, Babe
How did
Ruth.
nobody pick fucking Babe Ruth? I was gonna pick
purposely avoiding people like Babe Ruth and stuff.
I didn't pick nobody that played before cars were invented.
Yeah, I was like, that's too OP. Like, I threw Kurt Schilling out as a pitcher. I'm trying to keep it.
I got
The funniest part about this is my entire team is just basically the all 90s. Is an all 90s team.
I picked Kurt Schilling because I have an attachment. All my players I picked, I have an attachment to. Just like yours.
Yeah, like his Derek Lee.
You have a terrible viewer. Like, I don't know how you're.
You have a problem with two of my fucking picks. Stop acting like my team is trash. And even those two picks aren't terrible picks.
All right, boys. So listen, that was fun. We're gonna do it up. Either we're
Before we do that, what is Derek Lee's war?
Oh, you know what? That's good. While we're talking all this. Yeah, we're gonna look it up.
It's probably like 250 at least.
Wait, hold on. That's the wrong. That's the wrong Derek Lee. 250, boy. Are you out of your fucking mind?
Better not be lower than Dustin Pedroia is.
40.
No, not Derek Turnbow. Derek Lee.
First Derek that you look up.
What's the number?
34.5.
34.5?
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
What's Aramis Ramirez just for fun?
You just wanted to. It's gonna be less than that. Aramis Ramirez 32.4.
Baseman was a killer, dude. You suck.
All right, so here's what I think we'll do. Here's
I
what I
didn't
think we'll
want
do.
to have no Cubs players on my team. I
Is
had
try
like
to.
one.
It's, bro, you could have. Greg Maddux pitched for the Cubs
Sammy Sosa.
twice.
I probably should have picked Ryan Sandberg. He was a second baseman, right?
Yeah.
I don't like those old motherfuckers, though. You know,
Old motherfucker.
Old
Boy.
motherfuckers.
yeah, old motherfuckers.
Jesus Christ, dude. This is why your team sucks.
All right. So, yeah, you probably could have picked like any modern day all-star first baseman that still made up a lot of ground there. So this is how we'll do it. This is how we'll do it. We'll total it up by WAR off camera, and we'll share the results on the next episode. Whose team had the most total wins above replacement?
Okay.
And with that being said, we're getting close to time here. Next week, when we'll total it up, we'll talk shit to Drew about how much his team sucks, and then we got St. Patrick's Day stuff to talk about.
Called Bully Drew. The Bully Drew podcast.
Stop setting yourself up.
Hey, and next week we're gonna be doing a drinking episode because it's gonna be heading into St. Patty's Day.
That is true. Next week,
St. Patty's Day drinking game, St. Patty's Day music, blah 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 blah.
Drunken St. Patrick's Day stories, for better or worse. Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. So, for everybody who rewatches this, because nobody watched it live. Well, we've had one viewer in here, and I really think this is one of you two on another device, honestly.
No, it might be a moderator, dude.
I mean, it is what it is. It'll
Maybe
grow.
Mark.
It's probably Mark. It's Mark. Yo, what's up, Mark?
Well, if Mark was if Mark was watching the whole time and he didn't get in the comments, I might have a problem with him.
Is anybody viewing the comments?
Well, how many stream you?
Yeah, I'm looking at the comments.
I got YouTube, Twitch, and X going.
All right, that's a show. We'll talk to you guys next week.
Till next time.
Team Drew.
Jack.